In a landslide victory, you sick freaks voted for me to subject myself to this bullshit. That's right, folks, as if I'm not receiving enough intestine rearrangement as is, I set wild dino damage to ×100 and kept tame dino damage at vanilla rates. 4,100 damage, what? In this video, I'm slowly, physically, and mentally broken until the very end when I attempt to rise from sub to dom and take on the final bosses of this godforsaken map. I am not looking forward to this in the slightest. Astraeos is my map of choice for this DIY lobotomy. After all, if I'm going to once again be destroying my psyche, I can at least rest assured knowing that Studio Wildcard from me took $15. The beach is at least looking moderately safe right now. Immediately looking to do a bit of exploring, I run up the nearest hill as a desperate attempt to find the absolute goons who are making me do this to myself. Oh, lovely. This is the first thing that I encounter, is it? Alright, goal number 1 is to get established, get a base placed down so that I can start trying to tame some creatures, but I really don't know what the best way to go about this is gonna be. I'm at some point gonna have to go through the caves. That's gonna be like the biggest pain in the ass. Let's make our way up to this waterfall, see if we can't establish a base up here. Coming across a cozy river, I dip my toes in as a nice refreshing break from all of that running. What the f? Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, that came out of nowhere. I didn't even notice that. Holy shit. I don't know if you could see that, but that piranha did 1,900 fucking damage to me. Oh god. Now, for those astute among you, you may be asking, how is Ghoul to get his gruel in a world where a piranha does 1,900 damage? Well, I'm here to tell you that I have no fucking clue. I have no idea how I'm actually supposed to do this. Now, I have actually completed this challenge before on Scorched Earth with Upgrade Station, so I would hardly say that using the most busted ARK mod on the easiest ARK boss would count as a resounding success. Probably more akin to setting your max age on Tinder to 73. Trust me, not all game is game. Better watch out for that raptor. Fucking Christ! Oh god, oh god. Oh, leave me alone! Please. Oh, Jesus, fuck. I'm once again physically inverted as a raptor aggroes onto my character's perfectly sculpted glutes. Oh my god, I keep getting one-shotted. Who could have predicted this taking place? Yeah, that raptor did 1,800 fucking damage to me. Who would have thought that this is not the advisable way to play the game? Taking advice has never been my strong suit, however, because against the better judgment of the voices in my head, I do not cleanse myself from sin and uninstall ARK, but I continue playing by getting a small base placed down. Maybe we'll just set up a modest little base over here, get ourselves established before we try to go out again. Bro, what is happening to my mesh? This is complete horse shit. I think at this point, the universe may be trying to warn me. The fact that the ground beneath my feet keeps disappearing and becoming an endless black void is actually a perfect allegory for the mismanagement of ARK by Snail Games. All right, let's kill some of these dodos for hide. Whoa, why did my mesh disappear again? What is happening? Is it my mod? Surely it's not my mod. My fucking mesh disappeared again. Oh my god. All right, just let me kill this parasaur and then I'll do something about it. Oh, I forgot. Oh no. God damn it. I got one shot by that stupid parasaur. Why did I do that? How much damage did that do? Well, like 1,100 damage from that parasaur. After my unfortunate encounter with the god king of all parasaurs, apparently, I continue to dingle these berries as I work towards getting narcotics. Oh, what the f? The stupid seagulls killed me. Oh, no. This is horse shit. Can I just be left in peace? Can you just leave me be so that I can start my base, please? It's complete bullshit that every single creature does like 15 times my health and damage. This is going to be more difficult than were I to just have 1 health because even my dinos are susceptible to like getting a shit ton of damage dealt to them. And I'd like to reiterate that my dinos aren't getting the damage boost. So at this point, I really don't know what I'm gonna do about caves. So I guess we're just gonna have to figure it out once we actually get to the caves. But for now, we're just trying to establish a base so that we could start getting some tames going. And there's a tech Rex, lovely. I've done this video before and I did it on Scorched Earth, and Scorched Earth is infamous for creatures just coming out at you out of nowhere. So I'm curious to see if it's any easier on a map where I'm like able to see creatures coming at me. Oh, what the fuck? 4,100 damage, what? After the most situationally ironic death of all time, I find myself a nice looking spot where I can start establishing the Ghoul Gamer compound. But yeah, I'm just gonna do the bosses on Gamma. There's no way in hell I do them on Alpha. I do like this spot. This does seem like a pretty good spot to set up a base. I place down a foundation and a box on top of it so that I can hold all of my autoerotic asphyxiation equipment. And now armed with the quite formidable weapon of wooden stick, it has become time to climb my way up the food chain, starting with this dillo. I will say I'm slightly terrified to fight this dillo. Hiya! Okay, that went well. Relishing in my unparalleled victory, I cook and consume the flesh of my victim and fashion from his skin a bed with which to sleep. Am I being too dramatic in the retelling of killing a single dodo? Well, the YouTube algorithm demanding a 4-hour video once every 2 weeks would argue absolutely not. My current goal is to get my femboy ass into the sky so that all of the dangers on the ground can stop eating it and start gazing up at it longingly. Alright, honestly, I think the only tame that I'll really even use right now is the Pteranodon, because every other tame is gonna be a land tame, and therefore subject to get butt fucked. All right, mortar and pestle is placed down. Let's get some narcotics going. So I continue spoiling meat and picking berries as an introduction to the production of illicit substance. After all, maybe once I produce enough narcotic, I'll melt enough of my prefrontal cortex, which will cause me to forget about ARK. Okay, 73 spoiled meat is a good amount, and I'm happy with that. Oh, what the f— I didn't see— oh my god, I didn't see that fucking dodo there. God damn it, that's complete fucking bullshit. Dude, that's so bullshit that a dodo does like 1,000 damage. Who decided this was a good idea? Oh wait, me. After my bussy was quite literally desecrated by an actual dodo doing karka damage, I finally make my first narcotics. Okay, narcotics are now cooking. Lovely. We have our illegal drug operation now going. Fuck! Leave me alone! That was work bugging me. I don't know why they can't just leave me alone. It's almost as if I'm being paid to provide goods or services. Oh my god, why am I always thirsty? I'm never not thirsty. What the f is this shit? Why? My fucking mesh keeps disappearing! Why? Ah, yes, this certainly is a game. And despite the fact that ARK's graphics engine has the complexity of a bowl of mashed potatoes, I set out to tame my first flyer. Okay, the quest for a Pteranodon now begins. Let's try not to get fucking killed. Moss chops, what do you want? Rare flower, I do not have that. What do you want? Mijo berry, I could get that for you. Okay, I got my Mijo berry. Let's place that on my last hotbar slot, and let's tame up this moss chops. Hey, yo. Leave me alone! I don't care about the skill tree. I haven't bought it. Stop notifying me. Finally, I induct my first unwilling combatant into the army of ghoul. Oh my god. I love the moss chops so fucking much. Soon after, I spot a Pteranodon primed for taming. All right, here is a prime victim. I'll just have to wait for it to land, however. Yes, 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 yes. Oh yeah, got him. All right, let's get you knocked. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Accident. Level 60? Not bad. Not good, but not bad. Okay, it is bad. Spotting a nearby dillo, I engage it in fierce combat over the rights to this beach. Oh no, please. Oh, my moss chops! Oh god. Oh, god damn it. Oh, he ate my Pteranodon! Alright, I'm taking your egg. F you. Goodbye. I can't believe I lost my moss chops instantly. 3,000 fucking damage. That is heinous. Maybe that was not a good idea to aggravate those dillos. That dillo managed to kill my moss chops and my unconscious PT, and thus beginning the quintessential theme in all ghoul videos that he cannot keep a single fucking tame alive. I'm able to recover quickly, however, because I am completely dead inside. After all, if I suffer no emotional attachments, I will suffer no emotional pain. Oh, here's another Pteranodon. As day 2 comes to a close, I spot a new victim and I immobilize it and inject it with brain-altering narcotics. Level 55, not bad. Okay, it is bad. I'll stop saying that. All right, now let's wait patiently for this Pteranodon to tame up, and let's not aggravate any surrounding carnivores. And my Pteranodon finally sees the error of her ways and pledges her undying loyalty to me in exchange for 3 pieces of raw meat. Let's get you back to base so that you can inevitably die. All right, serious question, chat. Would you rather have 5-inch long nipples or a 5-inch long butthole? Like, you grab it like a cow teat and you squeeze your poo out like a tube of toothpaste. Yes. Which one is more appealing to you? I then walk my Pteranodon back to my base where I know that she'll be completely protected by the repulsing cloud of gamer taint radiating off of my bed. Just land. Just fucking land. Just fucking land. Just land! What are you doing? You can... You fucking idiot. That's good enough. Let's get some more arrows crafted up so that we can tame a breeding partner for our Pteranodon. I think I'm learning a lesson from the amount of times I get completely wiped in every video because I immediately leave in search of a breeding partner. Bro, what keeps happening to my mesh? Like, serious question. My current Pteranodon is female. And this one's also female. Ahoy there, matey. Do you be man? Show me your penis. Bruh, why is every Pteranodon female? As Sam O'Nella once said, these are all girls! And as far as I'm aware, that's all he said. Coming across my fourth Pteranodon, I'm desperately clenching my ass in high hopes that it is a male. Oh, finally! Oh my god, and it's high level. And not only is it male, but it's nearly max level as well. It appears as though the gods of RNG have smiled upon me and granted me this concession as recompense for the haunting anguish that you who are watching put me through each day. Your neck was slightly broken there, guy. Okay, 1500 health, so I can maybe withstand one hit from one dodo one time. Lovely. Let's get you home so you can start ducking down. My Pteranodon finally tamed up, and so I walk him back to the ghoul neat nest. Just land. Just land, buddy. Oh my god. I don't know what the problem is. I'll need them to stand right next to each other so that I can get them breeding, but I can't reliably get them to do that without a saddle or dino balls, so the goal becomes to attain one of those two things. I'm still under level to craft the saddle, so I set out in search of crystal for my balls. As far as I remember, I think I can find crystal up on this mountain somewhere. Oh, Carno! Oh god, and I'm out of stamina. This be not good. With thoroughly shat trousers, I continue my search for crystal. Oh, god damn it, raptors. Okay, now I just need to lose the one. Oh, he's gaining on me. Oh, no! Fuck! Shit! Yeah, 2400 damage. That's insanity. And with the dawn of a new day, the door of new possibilities opens up to me. I'll just need to be more careful moving forward. Oh my fucking god. Why? I now venture out once again in search of crystal, scouring the landscape, not just for my aforementioned crystal, but for my misplaced vibrating butt plug. Just give me thy crystal. Bring it before me! I'm completely bewildered. Now at a loss, I decide to just make the Pteranodon saddle, so I'll just kill nearby turtles for the keratin they drop, which I can use to craft that saddle. Stop notifying me of the skill tree shit, I don't care! And so, with pickaxe in one hand and my will to live in the other, I begin crafting weapons bound not by the laws of man, primitive wooden bow. Bring me thy turtle so I may slay them. Now, this is an option that I did not want to resort to, mainly because the Carbonemus has the resilience of a Mark Zuckerberg nuclear bunker on the island of Hawaii. The Carbonemus is incredibly slow, so as long as I keep my distance, I should be completely safe during this. Why do these turtles have to be so goddamn tanky? Tanky more like stanky, am I right? Oh, what the f— oh, shit. Respawning, I continue pelting this arrow with turtles. I would have known that killing turtles would be the hard— ah! Fuck! God damn it. Respawning, I continue pelting this arrow with turtles, and eventually I'm finally able to fall this foe. Oh my fucking god. Fuck you. Fuck you and your mother too. Collecting 15 keratin, which is a whopping fifth of what I need. So I continue killing turtles into the night of day 4. And come the morning of day 5, I finally have enough to saddle my Pteranodons. There we go. That went a lot more smoothly. Mostly because this one wasn't max level. Okay, sweet. We now have our Pteranodon saddle. And now that I have the saddle, I can now start breeding my Pteranodons. All right, now that I can saddle my Pteranodon, let's go try to find some crystal. Somehow, miraculously, I was not flayed urethra out, and while I was out, I actually remember that I should be breeding my Pteranodons, so I promptly fly home to let them get their freak on as I watch. Let's actually breed these Pteranodons immediately. All right, while you two do that, I'm gonna go out and try to get myself a Moss Chops. Well, I could not find a moss chop, so we're gonna go back to see the result of my pteranodons fucking each other. Unfortunately, it's too hot for the egg to hatch, so in the meantime, I'll just meander around my base aimlessly, allowing the darkness to slowly consume my mind as a group of more than 100,000 goobers watch me as I torture myself for their entertainment. What? What? No! No! What is this? What is happening? Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is really, really, really bad. What happened? Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. Oh no. My poor pteranodon. At least it was my low level one. You stupid bird. I wasn't even here to see it. Fuck. Alright, well, good news is my high level pteranodon survived somehow. And I've still got an egg, so there's a 50-50 chance that I don't need to tame a new pteranodon. And on the morning of day 6, my egg finally starts incubating, and I'm desperately hoping that it comes out as female. Oh, we got triplets. Please be female. Oh my god. All right, 2 of you are getting imprinted and 1 of you is getting put in the box, just in case. I cannot believe how lucky that was, and they're really good level as well. These babies got the good health, the good stam, the good weight, and the good melee. What the hell? I cannot believe how lucky that was. What actually are the chances of this taking place? Like, it's 1 in 2 to the power of 4 times whatever the chance is to get triplets. There's a 2% chance. So 2 to the power of 4 is 1 in 16 times 1 in 50. That was a 1 in 800 chance that took place. And if my math is wrong, please make sure you shit on me in the comment section. This specific scenario alone makes everything moving forward so much smoother. So still in disbelief, I spend the rest of my day imprinting these baby pteranodons, making sure to keep at least 1 in the box for safekeeping. And when my pteranodons were all finally matured and ignoring the relationships thereof, I can finally get them all breeding. Alright, completely ignoring the relationship between these pteranodons, time to make some babies. Get the fuck away from me. The universe seems to be punishing me for my crimes against nature, however, via this one seagull who is tearing me a 3rd new asshole. Perhaps armor will be helpful in this playthrough. Did I at least draw that seagull away from my house? No, not in the slightest. Please get away from my house. Stop, stop, stop. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Holy shit. Was that my male pteranodon that got hit? No, it was this one. Somehow it didn't die. Now that I've dealt with this catastrophic seagull attack, I can put some of my PTs in the box for safety. In this playthrough, because I don't have upgrade station like I did last time, farming loot is absolutely imperative. But unlike when I did this on Scorched Earth, we have the pteranodon. Wait, the pteranodon. So I set out doing my first round of searching through loot drops. Drop number 1, I'm rewarded with a Diplo saddle, which is more useless than my impotent dick. Drop number 2 is a pair of green chitin pants primed to be shat. And drop number 3 is a blue scorpion saddle, which I'll shove up my ass. Throughout the first half of day 7, I would continue flying about aimlessly, hunting down these dogshit loot drops. Tech parasaur. A tech parasaur is exactly the thing that I could use right now. If I'm to set up a stable breeding operation, this represents an infinite amount of element dust, electronics, and more importantly, metal. Let's just hope that there are no secret raptors hiding beneath the mesh right now. What level is it? Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh no! There were secret raptors hiding beneath the mesh right now. I then place a smithy down and spend the remainder of the day crafting up my newly acquired metal tools. Next, I imprint my new PTs, but with my last pteranodon becoming a fine red mist, I now need to farm for a new saddle, so it's off once again to murder turtles. Oh! Oh my god! Ooh, and baby moss shops too. Well, that's my berry situation sorted. Taming this moss shops gives me finally a good way to farm berries for narcotics, and so I immediately skedaddle back to my gamer den and I begin fermenting this caustic gamer sludge from the fauna accumulating therein. And while I wait for that, I casually end the peaceful lives of 2 nearby turtles. And I now have that necessary to saddle one of my pteranodons. Now that I'm saddled and ready to go, I once again spend the rest of the day farming loot drops for a nice reward of absolutely shit all. As I'm edged by a disappearing yellow drop, my bad luck continues as a fucking rhino starts coming at me. Oh god. My voice fucking hurts, guys. My bad luck continues as a fucking rhino starts coming at me faster than a goddamn freight train. This is not good, not good, not good, not good. I'm out of stamina, I'm out of stamina. Please. God. Why? I keep whacking my mic, I'm so mad. And with that, day 9 is marked as an eerily close repeat of day 7. Someone tell me why I'm trapping myself within this purgatory. These similarities don't stop at just dying, as when my Pteranodon was killed, it took along with it my last Pteranodon saddle. I need to tame some scorpions so I have an endless supply of chitin so I can keep making Pteranodon saddles. So it's back to looking for turtles to murder. And would you look at that, a peaceful family outing. It would be such a shame were any harm to befall them. Completely unrelated, I came into the possession of 2 juvenile turtles who I will raise as a means of an infinite keratin farm. On the morning of day 10, I raise an unsacred amount of new pteranodons like lambs to the slaughter, because we all know that I'm going to need a shit ton of them throughout this bullshit playthrough. It's gonna be a hot minute until my turtles produce me enough keratin for my new saddle, and so I continue endangering the local turtle population for my own self-interests. And now I can finally saddle a new pteranodon, and I set out 4 drops. Spotting this I knock it out to try to tame it. Got him. And now that it's knocked out, I'll just need to give it some meat and then steer clear of any danger so that it can tame. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, shit, fuck! God, fuck! I immediately leave on my 3rd new Pteranodon to recover my stuff and to save my unconscious RG. Okay, is that RG still unconscious? Yes, it is. Approaching my RG, it looks like it's still safe and I'll just need to stick some meat in it. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Fuck! Oi! Oh! I then kite this Rex away, and I attempt to remain right side out while doing so. I don't like you. I don't like you one bit. Don't bite me. Just follow me off this cliff. Okay, okay, okay. It's off the cliff. Yes, 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 yes! Okay, okay. Victory is mine! And once I tame my RG, I grab my shit, ball this RG up, and make my way back to my dysfunctional home. On my way home, I decide to stop at a blue drop, and in it, I find the most overpowered item in the game, the scuba leggings. Scuba pants? The most overpowered item in the game. You wanna know why? Which appeared to have been nerfed in ASA. Upon returning home, I empty out my inventory, but as I see my overflowing shit-filled gamer nest becoming more and more degenerate by the day, I decide it's maybe time to look for a new base spot that would be less infested with Clostridium botulinum. And so I set out looking for a new base spot, admiring the absolutely stunning map of Astraeos. Genuinely, I wish more than anything that I could only experience this map in its pure state and not corrupted by the demons of the YouTube algorithm. I eventually find an insane base spot that checked basically all of my boxes. Enclosed, has metal, has crystal, has giant man that can be gooned to. The only thing that was in my way was this innocent family of stegos that could use a good eviction. This Carno can do it for me, certainly. Never mind. After I got rid of this cave's former tenants, I started marking my territory by pissing everywhere and corrupting it right away. I placed down a foundation, a bed, a forge, water tanks, a BDSM rack, and a smithy. Throughout day 12, I continue building up my new neat nest, and I then loaded up all of my tames into my inventory and transported them to their new home. Throughout day 12, I continued building up this shit-filled gamer den, and now that I have even a modicum of stability right now, I immediately shatter that by prepping to take on the caves. I guess since I'm a little bit established, I should probably try to get to a point where I can start taking on caves. I think that's what I should be doing right now. Based on the last time that I did this, the things that I'll need are as follows. A shit ton of grapples, crossbows, ghillie, bug repellent, healing potions, guns, ammo, and jars of gamer girl piss. So I got a shit ton of forges down for metal. I killed a family of turtles to saddle my RG, and I then tamed a doed for stone. I'll still need far more than this, however, if I'm ever to break free from this godforsaken shackle of grind. I'll need an abhorrent amount of gunpowder for this playthrough, so I grabbed my newly tamed doed with my RG and I started collecting stone and flint. At this point, I'm grinding so much that these primitive structures are just not cutting it. I do have a mod installed called Ghoul's Obsidian Structures, however. I have no idea who made it, but whoever did, I'm sure doesn't have a stinky ball sack and is definitely above 5'8". This mod adds a middle tier of structures in between between primitive and industrial, but I need black pearls to craft them, so I set out and scour the landscape for trilobites that I can trilobunk. I'm looking for trilobites. Present one to me. This is fucking horse shit. This map, as gorgeous as it is, refuses to spawn a single trilobite, so I resort to consulting our almighty Google overlords. Okay, apparently the lava island's got black pearls, so we go to Lava Island. I was enlightened that black pearls can be found on the lava island, so I begin flying there as the voices in my head are ever wailing, informing me to commit violence against my drywall. I finally make it to this sweat-filled island that's crawling with all of the miserable souls who have been cast down to hell for consuming too much sissy hypno hentai, and I'll be right there with you soon enough. It's gonna be hot down here, isn't it? What? What is this nonsense? For some unknown reason, I am in fact not melting my skin off. Soon after, however, I find my black pearls that I came here for. And now that I've collected my reward, it's back to my dysfunctional home. Next on the list to craft these obsidian structures will be cementing paste, so I head out to get that. Oh shit! God! God! Oh no, I got stuck on a goddamn rock. I'm angry. After quickly regearing and saddling my 4th new pteranodon, I collect the stuff from my smoldering corpse and I fly back home. Well, glad to see that my armor did absolutely nothing. Last thing I need will be obsidian, so I fly out, grab some, and I fly back home. It's good that things are finally starting to go smoothly. Oh! Shit! God damn it! God... Why am I doing this to myself? God damn it. I love this fucking game. And I spotted the wrong bed. No. Oh no. I finally saddle my new pteranodon, grab my shit, fly home, and finally, after 3 fucking days, I can finally craft a slightly better mortar and pestle. Okay, is that everything to make anything? Can I make this mortar and pestle? Yes, I can. Can I make this forge? No, I can't. I need crystal, which I can get very easily. Epic mortar and pestle is crafted. Wow, what an amazing 3D model this is. Whoever made this must have been very talented, and definitely didn't just grab an old ASE model and then turn off Shade Smooth. Okay, Fancy Forge is now crafting. Lovely. Wow, what an incredible mod this is. Whoever made this mod must be incredibly talented. Incredibly talented, highly intelligent, and has a massive dick. And finally, with my new forge, I'm able to smelt metal at a slightly faster pace, so I craft a long neck rifle that I can use to stimulate my prostate. I'll need an Anki to keep my forges nice and full, so near my house, I make a small tame trap to make taming mid-sized creatures all that much more easy on my weak mind. What the fuck? That's a Tech Rex with 39 melee. This Tech Rex that I've spotted could serve as a very strong start to my boss army, potentially. Oh, never mind. I finally spot an Anki, which I quickly yoink and separate from his family to be my unpaid employee for the rest of eternity. If this Anki whacks me, I'm getting smacked into next Tuesday. Now I just need to make sure to maintain my distance, lest I be atomized. This feels like trying to defuse a hydrogen bomb. And now that I have metal sorted for the caves, next up will be bug repellent. So I place out my crop plots, insert my seed, and I get a toilet placed down. If only I knew how to use it. I'll need organic polymer for my ghillie suit, so it's off to the defenseless penguins, which I can easily pick off one by one with little resistance. Oh! No! As I was saying, after picking off these defenseless penguins, I make off with some claimed breeders that will serve as a poly farm. I collected metal for grapples, veggies for bug repellent, and poly for ghillie and a shotgun. So throughout day 20, I craft everything that I'll need so that tomorrow I can take on my first cave. The cave I'll be entering will be the Cave of the Artifact of the Devourer. Alright, I'm not looking forward to this in the slightest. And despite all of the gear I've amassed, I'll need to be as careful as I can to not draw aggro. Even one hit from the weakest creature in here can deal upwards of 2,000 damage to me. That's about 5 times my max health. I don't know how this is gonna go. Are you angry at me? Okay, they're not angry at me. Oh, they are! They're angry! Okay, just fucking go. Let's just speed through this. Let's just see how we go. Hello, sir. Okay. Okay. I don't know where the artifact is. Despite having full ghillie and bug repellent, it looks like I'll still need to avoid getting too close to avoid drawing aggro. As I explore the inside of the cave, a shotgun is occasionally necessary to take out the creatures I accidentally aggro. Need a better fucking shotgun. Oh my god, my frames. I have no frames. Just go. Oh my god, I'm terrified. I only have 14 bullets left. Yeah, this definitely looks like an artifact room. Yes, it is. What's the best way to go about doing this? Maybe I just run in and grab it and sprint out. How bad of an idea is this? Fuck it, I'm doing it. Okay. Lovely. I have the artifact. I have it. I have the artifact. Okay, we leave. We leave immediately. Okay. Now all I need to do is escape. Now that I have the artifact stored safely between the folds of my foreskin, I'll need to escape the cave without sustaining any hits. Dung beetle? Oh, I could tame this dung beetle. Here. Eat my shit. Okay, I will tame this dung beetle. Okay, dung beetle is tamed. I'm gonna fall unconscious though, unless I find some water. I don't know why I didn't bring water with me. How does one escape? I think it may be this way. Yeah, I think it definitely might be this way. Okay, goodbye. Oh. Shit, sorry. Okay, goodbye, leave. Oh! Oh my god. How did I manage that? What the f? All right, a couple things. I definitely need to get way more shotgun ammo. The bug repellent was useful. And also, I need a way better shotgun. I think with some of the harder caves, having this primitive shotgun is not gonna cut it. That's artifact number 1 out of 6 collected, and it went far better than I expected. Thank God. When I did this on Scorched Earth, the caves were complete torture. As I fly home, I reflect upon how far I've come and how grateful I am to finally have such a loyal and powerful Pteranodon. This Pteranodon, though unnamed, will go down as one of the best tames of all time, and I look forward to the adventures we are yet to share. Oh no! Flying back on a new Pteranodon, Shit!
Stop it. Get some help.
I will end your bloodline. Oh no! God! Dude, what the f was that? We literally killed each other. I only have one bed down? This is horse shit. I'm beginning to think that I should be doing elasticity training with all of this railing that I'm taking. That stupid wolf did 7,000 fucking damage to me. What is this horse shit? What is this, the Saturn burger? I asked for no pickles, they gave me the McPickle pounder. What the fuck is this shit? I asked for lettuce, they gave me a goddamn lily pad. What the hell? Time to pull out my 10th Pteranodon that's gonna immediately die. I think from now on, I'm gonna start naming my Pteranodon so we could get emotionally attached to them before they die. Naming now my 8th Pteranodon, Jimothy the First. Jimothy, we'll see how long you last. I'll be sure to get emotionally attached to him before he becomes a fine red mist upon impact with a nuclear-infused bug, apparently. Despite the fact that the cave went far better than I expected, I can see moving forward that I'll need to up my gunpowder production significantly. Good thing all I need for the Indie Forge is a brisk everything. So now I commit myself to farming this shit for the remainder of all eternity. First, it's out for oil from the beach sharks. Next, I get bit by a fucking seagull who does 900 damage. Oh, after that, it's time to collect some crystal. And then I finally got my penguins breeding, and now it's just a matter of waiting for enough metal to smelt and enough penguins to fuck until I have my forge. The morning of day 24, as I was having one of my typical psychotic episodes, I hatch a shit ton of baby penguins who all immediately run in fear from Ghoul. And finally, by the end of day 24, the muscular goth Dami Mommy known as ARK has determined that my spirit has been broken quite enough at this point, and she removes my clamps and I'm finally allowed to finish crafting my Indie Forge. The second you make an Indie Forge, the game officially changes. I guess I don't need my charcoal fires anymore. I could just use the Indie Forge now. Okay, is that a good spot for it? It's kind of clipping into my fabricator, but we're going with it. All right, just put all of my wood into this forge. Fucking Christ, it's glorious. All right, we got our metal going and we got our charcoal going. So soon enough, we're gonna be ready to take on another cave. I immediately start smelting metal and producing charcoal for gunpowder, for ammo, for the cave, so that I can finish this fucking video. On day 25, I make my way to the cave of the artifact of the hunter. Okay, let's get ready for this stupid fucking cave. Why am I doing any of this? Nobody asked for this. I create a respawn box outside of the cave opening. I think that is everything that I need. Lovely. I'll leave some bolas here also. I cover myself with repelling gamer girl piss, and I slowly prostrate myself before the ever-looming burden to finish this godforsaken video. Within the cave, I see that it is extremely open, making it actually fairly easy for me to grapple onto the ceiling and make my way through. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch out because I think that scorpions are immune to bug repellent for some reason. And I think also the snakes should be able to see me as well. But I should be able to just run past everything quickly. Or I could just grapple, okay? Yeah, scorpions for some reason are immune to bug repellent. Yeah, I got some scorpions on me. Just run, just run. Okay, we're okay. Just run. I gotta get over somewhere. Okay, up this pillar. I think it's over there by those fucking minotaurs, whatever the fuck that is. I'm wasting my grapples. I need to save these grapples. They're expensive. The artifact is right there, but I've got these big ass minotaurs here that look slightly formidable. Once I finally reach the artifact spot, my way is guarded by two corrupted homunculuses, which I kite into the water. Well, I guess I have brain worms, so they weren't even a slight issue. Oh, whoops. After I grab the artifact, I grapple my way out of the cave fairly easily, and I escape on my Pteranodon, marking this as my second of the 6 required artifacts. All right, that's 2 artifacts out of 6. I've got 4 more to go. Moving forward, I know that the caves will not be as easy as that, so I'll need to at least get a slightly better shotgun. Having a better shotgun would make these caves so much easier because I'd be able to actually engage a little bit more. On the map of Strayos, one of the best ways to get loot are the gamer stink emitting astrals walking around. And because I'm absolutely not going to do the extinction OSDs, I then set out in search of astrals to kill. Let's see if we can find some astral creatures that I can shotgun. There's an astral Carno with 12k health. I wonder if I'll be able to shotgun it with a primitive shotgun. My first astral that I find is this Carno, which I start pelting with a plethora of putrid pebbles of piss. I dangle myself from this cliff so that I can shoot this Carno without worrying about falling to my death. Just lower myself down slowly. Try not to get myself killed. That would be suboptimal. Yeah, just don't worry about it, buddy. Okay. Is this too close? No? All right. Okay, I reckon we got this. Hey, get back here. Stop moving. Bro, did he fucking fall? All right, well, I think he fell, so I've got to chase him down now. Oh, fuck! Up! Oh, fuck. That actually scared the shit out of me. Finally, I'm able to kill this Carno and collect my reward of 1 Ascendant Flak chest piece. Okay, so I got some Ascendant Flak, which is decent, but not epic. I got a shit ton of levels, oh my god. Next, I return home and refill my depleted ammo, and I mount Jimothy in search of more astrals to kill. And whilst flying around in search of astrals, I stumble upon an actually good loot drop. Oh my god, that's a very good long neck. Yes, it's a pre-crafted one, but it's still very good. Oh my goodness. Although this is indeed an insane sicko mode epic gamer moment, it's soiled by the fact that I still have not found a single shotgun. And I shit my pants. Day 27, after stewing in my shat trousers for the last IRL hour, I find a new Astral Carno. After killing it, I'm rewarded with nothing. To add insult to injury, I spot the most disappointing high-level Tech Rex of all time. Level 174 Tech Rex with 40 points in food and oxygen. This is complete horse nonsense. On day 28, I kill an astral direwolf, and upon looting its corpse, I'm rewarded with a pair of boots. And some rocks. Can't believe he gave me boots. I don't want your goddamn boots. Now I'm out of ammo also. I gotta go back home. You know, I'm not super convinced on the effectiveness of the astral loot. I'm getting better loot from freaking supply drops, dude. I just need that shotgun blueprint. That's all I need. Like, if I get a shotgun blueprint, the entire playthrough is basically sorted. Sort of. Not really, but sort of. I haven't even started thinking about bosses yet either. I'm gonna have to deal with that when I get to it. I'm surprised that Jimothy has lasted this long as well. What the hell is even in here? Oh my god. That is some decent riot gear. Yeah, what the hell? That's like so much good riot gear. Day 29 starts with me looting an actually insane loot drop, and as Mommy ARK can't stand seeing me actually happy, she throws on another 14-inch strap-on and slaps the momentum out of my femboy face. What's happening? What's happening? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh shit, oh shit. What the Go away! Shit! Oh god, respawn, respawn, respawn. Quickly now. Shit. I need a weapon. I don't have ammo for it. Oh shit. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Please, 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 please. Oh, my moss chops. Okay, I have a gun. Oh no, not my turtles. Shit. Stop. 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 No, stop. Stop. Jimothy, no. Please! Why? I'm gonna respawn. And when I oh my god. I only have one bed down. I only have one fucking bed at my base! Let me respawn! Okay, now I get to respawn, and once I do, everything will be good. And nothing bad has ever happened, or will ever happen to me again, as a matter of fact. Why does everybody I love die? Only my Diplo survived, my most useless creature. Quickly, I scour through the mounds of my death bags, desperately searching for weapons. Well, folks, we have reached yet another moment where Ghoul is completely wiped due to his own incompetence. That one raptor posed little threat, but paired with my absolutely abysmal aim and the 100 times damage that it dealt, that raptor has reduced me to a broken man with nothing but shame and pain. Oh, all of my penguins! That was my polymer farm. And all I'm left with is my stupid Diplodocus, who does no fucking damage. I feel like Denethor right now. Okay, well, I've got penguins still, so that's alright. Don't need to worry about that, at least. Well, let's see if my dung beetle survived. What? Did a raptor spawn inside of this cage? I mean, it does have good melee. Alright, as retribution, you're going to become my, unpaid employee. Luckily, I do have a box of backup Jimothys, so I throw out Jimothy 2 and compose myself in preparation for the immense amount of regearing that is ahead of me. So days 30 and 31 are spent wallowing in my still shat trousers as I sort through my storage system. And once I had finally recoagulated my last remaining brain cells, it's about time I go for my third cave. I mount Jimothy 2 and I make my way there. Oh wait, I need armor. What? It's the Sacred Council of Penguins. Upon walking into the cave, it looks like I won't have a ton of headroom to navigate, meaning this may be a bit more difficult than my previous two caves. Okay, so I think in this cave, I'm supposed to light these fires, and lighting those fires opens up doorways. I think that's the concept of this cave. Oh, fuck off, fuck off! And I almost immediately die. After a few close calls, I trepidatiously explore deeper in. Is there anything in here? Oh. Ooh. Scorpion saddle, frog saddle. Completely worthless, but fun nevertheless. The snake is zooming, spinning around at the speed of light. Come on, get him. Get him. Oh, no, 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 no. That's the first time that I've died in a cave. It's okay. We're okay. Not to worry. I should be able to get back to my stuff fairly easily. My confidence got the better of me there, and I got a bit too close to that spider. So I quickly run past everything so that I can get my stuff back. What am I looking at? Spider Bro is still here. Maybe I kite him away. Is that a bad idea? Is that the worst idea of all time? He's escaping! Okay, just run. Just run. He's on my stuff again. Okay, 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 okay. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I truly am a master of disguise. After retrieving my stuff, I approach a more open room full of a ton of absolute goobers who I need to clear out. Oh my god, it's so much. Why is there so many? Oh, Jesus! Ah! Run! I don't know why the scorpions can see through my bug repellent. I'm perfectly disguised. And now that I have it cleared out, I'm presented with a puzzle for me to smack my caveman brain against. No puzzle can best the power of Google, however, and I was able to solve it with ease. Upon solving, this puzzle presented me with a swim. I'll just need to hope that I don't run into any piranhas. Actually, I'm completely spineless, so how's about I get a sleeping bag placed down, which I can't apparently. Oh my god, what do you mean I can't place a structure here? I can. I quite intelligently enter my main menu to f with the settings, and then I decide to reload. I swear to god if this spawns more creatures in. And it did, lovely. Okay. Oh, that was a not good idea. Well, let's run back in and see what we can do. Thank you. Where's the thing? Oh god, where's the button? I don't know where the button is. Oh, there it is. You! Oh no! Your mom is a fucking whore! Shit! I don't wanna... Alright, I just gotta go home. So in the end, Ghoul was defeated not by the world around him, but by his own incompetence. Yeah, when a spider's doing 2,000 damage to me, I think I've officially cooked myself, chat. Alright, well, it's time for Jimothy number 3. Okay, and Jimothy number 3 is born. Jimothy. The next day, rather loosened from my trip to the caves, I just spend my time re-gearing and I throw out Jimothy the 3rd. Now we got some more shotgun ammo going. I'm kind of starting to lose my mind over the amount of ammo that I'm having to make. Once I had made a sufficient amount of ammo, bug repellent, ghillie, and lubricant, I once again kneel before this cave mouth agape, ready to satiate my need to fellatiate. Got our bug spray going. Turn on our spyglass. All right, how bad is it down here? Not too bad. Okay, yeah, we're actually looking pretty good. All right, just don't get hit. All right, so we're slightly safe up here. I gotta get over there, but my way is slightly blocked. Fuck! God damn it! Shit. Why? And due to my overconfidence, I once again die. That was poor decision making, Ghoul. I don't even know why I brought these health potions. I just get one-shotted no matter what. This is horse garbage. Please don't get mad. I grab my shit quickly and unceremoniously grapple my sweaty ghoul ass to the ceiling so that I could drip taint sweat onto the creatures below. Oh, that's a lot of spiders. Well, at least they're all bunched up. Is it possible that I just get the most god tier armor of all time and I'd be able to tank like 1 or 2 hits? That would be a real game changer. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? I didn't think he was gonna be able to fucking hit me. Fuck. My stuff was being held captive within the folds of this spider's TLC-worthy body. Wait, I could tame it. I could tame it, honestly. Is there rotten meat in my inventory? No? I gotta, like, aggro it, but I don't want to. Here, I'll just crawl towards it very carefully. Oh, he's angry. They're all angry. Oh, I juked him. Yoink. Shit. Holy good God. I'm already running out of fucking ammo. Okay. Am I safe here? I don't like this. I make it again to the water portion and prepare to be met with piranhas. Now, to deal with these piranhas, I brought a crossbow, so I can maybe kill them, but it's also kind of iffy whether I'll be able to kill them fast enough. Oh, I do not like this. There's the artifact. Oh my god. Okay, get some air. What the Oh no! Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Shit, I had all my crossbows. Well, Jimothy 2 and Jimothy 3, I'm sorry. That's unfortunate. Oh shit. I forgot I don't have any bug repellent anymore. Everything is falling apart right now. With no grapples, I have no idea how I'll bypass this puzzle at the end of the cave. Okay, but actually, how am I gonna open this? Like, these ladders don't count as actual ladders. Oh Oh, what? That was extremely lucky. I have no clue. Wait, was this when I died originally? That was my original loot drop. Okay, that was lucky. By some miracle, I've managed to find my original death bag, which luckily had grapples. I opened the door to the water portion, kill a couple piranhas, grab the artifact, grab my secondary set of gear, and with no piranhas in sight, I begin to swim for freedom. What the What? What? No! Where did that one come from? That was horse shit. That one was horse shit. Come on. I can't believe that stupid piranha just came out of the wall and ate my ass. I had to respawn back at home to grab Jimothy IV, but on day 35, after dying one more time for good measure, I couldn't f***ing oh my god. I love this game. This is my favorite game that I've ever played. I fucking love playing ARK in the morning. Would you guys like to know what it's like making content for ARK Survival Ascended? It ain't good. Oh my god, Jimothy too. I miss him already. I decided to just pull the good old god gamer tactic of cheating. Oh, thank you. That's all of my shit back and the artifact. If you have a problem with that, you can go fuck yourself. Look how many times I fucking died. That is not okay. Do I tame another dung beetle? It's level 150. I then pick up a max level shitbug to replace my previous fallen comrade. At least I have Jimothy IV at the surface waiting to bring me home. Of course, because I, for whatever reason, have to deal with this reprobate getting himself killed, I am now forced to run home on foot. Could I have just used the beds to fast travel and then fly back on a new PT? Of course I could, but we all know that Ghoul's brain does not operate at full capacity. So a better plan is to run to the beach, set up a mini base with a mortar and pestle, knock out a new Pteranodon, make a saddle, realize that this new PT has no carry weight, and discard most of my hard-earned valuable belongings. But thank God I'm now 50% of the way collecting these stupid fucking goddamn motherfucking piece of shit over-engineered alien dildos. For the remainder of day 36, I decide to relax by building a peaceful greenhouse. Why do I have 0% greenhouse effect? On the morning of day 37, I decide to relax by completely dismantling and relocating a peaceful greenhouse. And now that I've slammed my head against this greenhouse wall long enough, I find a max level RG which I knock out and tame, allowing me to get my farming back on track for now. If only I didn't feel as dead inside. My RG came out with 46 points in health. Good God. For those of you that might not know, 46 points into health post-tame is fucking insane. And now that I have my RG, I grab a new Anki, bring it home, and I tame it up. And now that reborn within the bounds of the Ghoul army is the sacred duumvirate of RG and Anki, I can finally farm metal again, which I'll use to pay for all of my OnlyFans subscriptions. It's nearly day 40, and we officially hit our midlife crisis. I'm running into an issue that I often do in my adult years, that I cannot keep up with my wood requirements. The chainsaw, for whatever reason, is not unlocked by default, so I first installed Scorched Earth, loaded into the map, unlocked the engram, loaded back into Astraeos, and I finally make the chainsaw. And now I can splinter my holes into irrecognizable masses as I ass blast this wood to my heart's content. Oh my god, finally. Wood has been such a pain in the gruel. I went to the DMV earlier today, and oh my god, that was a painful experience. The amount of times that I'm turned away from the DMV because I don't have the Declaration of Independence pisses me off. I was sitting in the chairs waiting for my ticket to get called, right? But there was a chair in front of me that was like twice as wide as a normal chair. It was like a chair for fat people. So I should have been sitting in it. But the man who was sitting in that chair was the skinniest, most emaciated looking man I've ever seen in my life. And just seeing that irked me far more than it should have. Now that I'm finally able to get a respectable amount of wood again, let's continue this midlife crisis by buying an expensive ass car to numb the fact that my children won't talk to me anymore. The artifact of the pack will be my next artifact. The cave is all the way on the volcano island, and when I finally get there, I place a respawn box down and I make my way in. Okay, I've never actually been in this cave, so I have no clue what to expect. Let's get our bug spray going. Oh, it's full of bats. I don't know if bats are immune to bug spray. They actually might, but I just don't know. I don't know if they are. Just gonna grapple over them. Good, 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 good. Very good, very good. This cave is enormous, god damn. And of course the scorpions are after me. Why scorpions are immune to bug repellent, I will never know. There are fairies in here? Is this cave supposed to be like insanely difficult, I guess? This cave is similar to other caves on this map in that there is a shit ton of headroom, making it one of the easier caves that I've done. Surely the artifact is somewhere around here. I think that's the artifact down there. So I'll just slowly make my way down and hope that I don't die to fall damage. Luckily, I'm not seeing too many creatures. Finally, I approach the artifact, but my grapples are running uncomfortably low. I'll have to use them extremely sparingly and just run past everything whenever possible and just hope that I don't get my ass annihilated. We are A-okay. Just don't even worry about it, buddy. All right, someone tell me why this was the easiest cave out of every cave. Ironically, the most difficult cave was the fucking puzzle cave, which is fitting because I'm a dumbass. Oh my God. I made it out with one remaining grapple. All right, well, that was a resounding success. And now we just need to make our way back home. And with that, I've collected 4 of the 6 artifacts that I'll need. All right, I just have 2 more artifacts left, but they are in water caves. So I may be slightly fucked right now. It's about time that I graduate beyond the obsidian mortar and pestle and focus on finally getting a chem bench. Okay, so I need crystal, electronics, and polymer. I can do that. Well, actually, I don't have a lot of electronics, but I could just go out and try to kill some tech creatures. So I set out in search of tech creatures. Oh, that's an astral carno. Immediately getting distracted by an astral carno, however, I masterfully swing my massive gamer schlong around and kill it with ease. Is it a bad idea to be doing this on foot? Very much so. Do I care? Yes. Oh shit, oh shit, go, 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 go! Oh, that was close. Oh, fuck! Oh! That was close. Ooh, I got an Ascendant Long Neck. Nice. This Ascendant Long Neck rifle is good, but it's still not a better fucking shotgun. Please, this is all I want. Ooh, Astral RG. Might be kind of hard to kill, but could be worth it. Let me get this red drop before it despawns, though. Sulfur, completely useless. What is this, ASE? As I fly about each day, it's easier and easier to reach complacency, and I sometimes need reminded that every creature can easily banish me to the shadow realms with ease. I should probably have brought more darts, yeah? Oh, oh no. Jimothy the 6th, this is not good. Not good. Jimothy the 6th. Okay, Jimothy the 6th is safe. What? Did Jimothy the 6th die? No, what? He's in my inventory. What? Did I just, like, discover a duplication glitch? I got the notification that he died. How did that happen? Yeah, Jimothy the 6th was killed, but then Jimothy the 6th I threw out of a cryopod. What? Jimothy the 6th is an undead ghoul right now. Somehow Jimothy the 6th survived the clutches of death. I'm not complaining though, because back at base, I'm completely out of chitin and I'm currently unable to saddle a new PT. Okay. We're doing nothing, Get back here, what are you doing? Where are you going? Oh my God, there's raptors here now. Oh! Huh. I hadn't considered that. Yeah, I guess every wild dino does have the damage buff, so maybe I should try to employ that tactic more often. Like, try to get wild dinos to fight each other. After cutting away all of the raptors, I can now see what this RG dropped upon death. An assault rifle blueprint? Oh my God, this might actually be helpful. Okay, I will make this. That's nice, yeah. As I continue to fly around, I smell that familiar astral taint stench wafting through the air. Oh, raptor! Oh, goodness. That was uncomfortably close. I grapple and rappel down a cliff to kill this astral raptor. Okay, am I safe? I reckon I'm safe. Look how safe I am. What? My fucking Pteranodon died. Jimothy the 6th, what the f, dude? The death of Jimothy the 6th won't stop me from claiming my prize, however. Did you drop nothing? You gave me gloves. I don't want your fucking fucking gloves? I then run back home on foot. And as stated earlier, Ghoul be broke as hell in the department of chitin, and I can't saddle Jimothy the 7th. And I'm out of chitin, of course I am. I take my RG out to grab an Anki that I can kill for keratin. This is why I'm so fucking bad at making videos, is because I'm in the middle of doing caves right now, but in order to do the caves, I need better loot. But in order to get better loot, I need to kill astrals. But in order to kill astrals, I need more ammo. And to get more ammo, I need a chem bench. So I'm on like 6 different tangents right now, and I just added an extra tangent on top of this lasagna of tangents, and that is that I need to get chitin so that I can make a saddle for my 7th Pteranodon. And as I return home, I'm beginning to think that not blocking my base off with gates was potentially a bad idea. Oh no! Stop, stop, stop. Oh god. No, stop! God fucking damn it! Well, I lost my mammoth, and Jimothy the 7th, and my high-level raptor, and Jimothy the 5th. Oh my god. This is complete horse shit. So all of my farming dinos are still alive, like my RG Doet and Anki. And so in response to this issue, I saddle Jimothy the 8th and I go looking for more astrals. I spot this Rex that I am rather confident in taking on. I could kill that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take on this Astral Rex, I think. Oh shit! Oh god. Jimothy! Jimothy! No! There goes another Jimothy. He doesn't really have a lot of movement speed, so I could probably just do this on foot, honestly. Okay, good, 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 good. Ah! Fuck! Why do you guys make me do this? Why? 16,000 damage. Lovely. I can fucking see you. I can see you peeking out from back there, you creepy fucking weirdo. Please! Fuck! I spit all over my monitor. Oh my god, it's so close. It's so close to being dead. Dude, don't edge me this hard. I'm just gonna ignore that this is taking place right now. Hopefully I don't run out of stamina. That'd be unfortunate. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you're completely fucked. This is not a good idea to do this on foot. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. There he is. Oh my god. What did he drop though? Cool. He dropped a pair of yellow leather pants. I got a Pteranodon and my RG killed for a saber-tooth saddle and a pair of pants. Fuck this shit. I throw out Jimothy the 9th. All right, Jimothy the 9th, you're up, buddy. And almost as if awakening from a cloud of pre-nut delusion, I remembered that I should be making a chem bench right now, and therefore I need to tame some tech creatures. Wait, what do I need for the chem bench? I need electronics. That's what I'm trying to get. I need fucking electronics. No more distractions. I'm taming tech creatures right now. Jimothy the 9th, if you see me doing anything other than taming tech creatures, then I want you to stop me. Ooh, Astral Raptor. Could I kill that? No. No, stop! I'm not gonna let anything distract me from this goal. Oh, what the Jimothy the 9th, no! I'm actually running low on Pteranodons at this point, so I start breeding them again. On the morning of day 45, I finally spot and knock out a tech raptor. No, no, stop! Jesus Christ, you complete dipshit. Well, we almost killed this raptor immediately. So that's lovely. And you almost got yourself killed in the process, you dumbass. Are you fucking... Oh my god, I hate my life. Why? Why? I hate this so fucking much. This is so painful. I'm not even having a good time. These stegos got killed also! What the fuck am I even doing? Why are you making me fucking do this? You know, chat, there comes a time in every young man's life when you realize that maybe getting pegged isn't that bad. You could spend all the time you want denying it, but maybe it's not that bad to have large objects put inside of your... Okay, this has all gone very wrong very quickly. So I think what I should do right now, actually, is just do a bit of base fortification. Yeah, I just need to put up some gates to keep creatures from walking into my base, because that's been a very large point of content for me. So I spend the rest of the day farming shit to close off my base. Okay, my base is all fortified now, for whatever that means.
You know, maybe I could stop getting railed as much.
But now, no more procrastinating. Again, I need to tame tech creatures. If you guys see me getting distracted, I want you to dislike and unsubscribe immediately. We are gonna tame some goddamn fucking tech creatures. Finally, 6 days after deciding to tame tech creatures, I commit this time to actually tame them. There are tech parasaurs over here? Oh, was that them? The problem I keep running into is that whenever I approach them, they inevitably get eaten. Not one to back down, however, I approach a tech raptor ready to strike. Where did those raptors go? Where did those raptors go? What? Oh my god. I hate this so much. They were right there. They got eaten by a stupid aloe. At this point, my suffering has subsided and all I feel is pervasive melancholy. We have evolved beyond wasting mental energy on such trivial matters as being mad. Oh wait, Tech Raptor. Oh god. Who would have thought that playing ARK when a vanilla raptor deals 3,200 damage is not the ideal way to play? Is this the last Ghoul with Gruel video? We'll never know. One day I'm just gonna stop uploading and you guys will know that I've reached my limit. One day I'm gonna hit my limit and it's gonna be glorious when I do. Is Jimothy the 10th gonna die? Oh, would you look at that? He already has. Why did Jimothy the 10th have to die? Now my stuff is surrounded by raptors. I return to tame this tech raptor and claim her son as well. And once you're tamed, we'll also tame your child. And then once we have your child as well tamed, indeed, we will take you home to do unspeakable acts against nature. And finally, I have my supply of electronics. It's day 47 in this swirling torrent of piss, marking 47 days since the beginning of this playthrough. And of course, this denotes that precisely 46 days have thus elapsed, meaning it is now day 47. All right, now that my raptors are both grown, let's get you two breeding. And let's not worry about the implications thereof. I continue doing chores, including breeding raptors and penguins, and now that I have all of the shit necessary, I finally craft my chem bench. Oh my god, finally. It's glorious. Put it under the ramp that I didn't finish. I immediately start making enough gunpowder to single-handedly supply the US military-industrial complex. I also craft that ass rifle blueprint that I got from that RG, and I take the rifle out to test. Ooh! Is this even gonna be good? I literally have no clue. I think that's good. The ammo is really cheap for it. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit better than a primitive shotgun. One thing that I love about this game is that an Ascendant assault rifle is not better than a primitive shotgun. Don't tell that to Wildcard though, because their solution to balancing a feature is to remove it entirely. On the morning of day 50, as I go into generational debt using this rifle, I think I maybe should tame some wyverns so that I can kill astrals without using up the entire GDP of Astraeos. So back at home, I prepare for the wyvern trench, which luckily for me means even more motherfucking goddamn ammo. From what I saw online, the entrance to this trench is underwater. I'll soon come to learn that this is not the only entrance, but we don't come to this channel for Ghoul's intelligence. There shouldn't be a ton of wyverns spawning in here, so it should actually be relatively safe. Oh, there's a wyvern nest. No egg. No egg there. No egg there. Bro, why does ARK just not work 90% of the time? No egg there, no egg there. Well, I guess also, like, not every nest can spawn an egg, because this is, like, the freest egg steal of all time. There aren't even any wyverns or any, like, bugs or anything spawning in here. Scouring every inch of this wyvern hole, I'm unable to find a single goddamn egg. As I continue meandering around this cave in search of any purpose at all, I begin to suspect that this cave may be bugged. Bro, why is not a single egg spawning? Sometimes it frustrates me that ARK just does not work. Please, this is all I've ever wanted. So I exit to my main menu, install a prevent hibernation mod, and I return return to Jimothy. Okay, prevent hibernation. Let's install this and see if it does anything. Okay, so apparently there's an entrance up here. Like, I don't just have to go through the thingy. Okay, I'm just gonna run back and get to Jimothy. Once I'm back with Jimothy, we're gonna fly around and try to grab eggs, just see what happens. Once we are back to Jimothy, I shall claim my reward. And as I fly around, I finally spot a single egg. There's egg. Oh my god. It's a fire egg though? A level. Oh, 50? Not great, but not terrible. Which ended up being a level 50 male fire egg. Okay, every wyvern should be on my ass right now. I very much need to leave. Yep, there they are. Oh my god, will you f off? Get off my ass! I'm just trying to steal your children. Can't you see? Is there seriously only one egg on the entire map right now? I would really kill for a lightning egg. How is there only one wyvern egg that's small? Later that day, I found a level 165 male fire egg, which completely astounded me. You know, I would have preferred lightning eggs, but fire eggs are good as well. And I got a level 165, so I'm happy with that. I'll still need better wyverns. Please, I would just kill for a single lightning egg. Man, I asked for lettuce. They gave me a goddamn lily pad. As I'm flying around, I find a third male fire egg. Day 54, it's actually the most insane loot drop of my life. I don't know who it was. Maybe it was the weekend, but someone like fell off of a... What the f*** is this drop? Day 55, I find my fourth male fire egg and my fifth male fire egg as well. Guys, I think this is it. I think this is where Ghoul loses it. Oh, look, another fire wyvern. Did you lay another male egg for me? Please say you did. Oh, please tell me you laid another male egg for me. And finally, I found a female fire egg on day 56. Fire egg? And it's female! Holy good God! The sad thing is I don't even want fire eggs. Like, I would much prefer lightning eggs, but this is the only thing that I have. During that, I found a breeding pair of poison eggs, but poison wyverns are complete bullshit. I also did manage to find one lightning egg, but I've been flying around this wyvern trench for 4 days now, so the likelihood that I'm going to spend another second of my life looking for lightning eggs is 0. After all, we all know how conscious I am of how well I spend both my time and money. They got e-girl cosmetics? Take my money now. This alone makes ASA far more worth it than ASE. I'm not entertaining any contrary opinions. My remaining 2 artifacts have been staring me in the face as menacingly as I stare at the tub of cream cheese in my fridge at 3 a.m. The remaining 2 artifacts are in water caves, and water caves terrify me because anything can come out at you at any time with no warning. Point in case. Examining my saddles, it looks like I have 2 Ascendant Sarco saddles, and so I leave my base to get to the swamp where I can find them. Let's see if we can find a good Sarco around here. Because if I could get a really good Sarco, I could maybe get it to like 10,000 health even. And with that Ascendant saddle, I might be able to take a hit before dying. I quickly find a 135 Sarco and I begin knocking it out. The Sarco is actually a very decent candidate to take on these caves. Not only is its stamina bugged and refills nearly instantly, but it can also hit a very respectable max health of more than 10,000. I was able to get the Sarco knocked out finally, and I waited for it to tame up. Oh, go! Oh shit, oh shit! Jimothy, no! How could you do this to Jimothy? Ah! God! Because I don't have any chitin to saddle my next Jimothy, I took out a wyvern, grabbed my shit, grabbed my Sarco, tamed a breeding partner, and took them home to start breeding. All right, let's get all the good stats onto a baby female Sarco, and then we could start just like pumping them out. It's a baby female. Looks like it's got the good weight, health, and melee. Okay. Well, that was easy. It has all of the good stats. There's not a single stat that is not from the father. What are the actual odds of that? So 1 in 2 to the power of 7. That was a 1 in 128 chance that happened. That's actually insane. The literal first baby came out as a female with literally every good stat, and makes this process far more easy for my dumb little ghoul brain. I can actually not believe that. By the morning of day 59, I got an imprint on a high-level Sarco, and while I wait for my Sarcos to breed, let's put one of our high-level wyverns to use and take on an Astral Rex. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I didn't expect that. I did not expect that at all. Okay, back at base, I feed my new Sarco a healthy dose of baby wyverns, and I level it up to 15,000 health. Is 15,000 health enough for this Sarco? Yeah, I think that's gonna have to be enough, honestly. Basically, every point is going into health because I would rather get fudge-sickled than take anything on in hand-to-hand combat. Day 60, I do absolutely nothing except saddle Jimothy the 12th and stare emotionless into the void, wishing desperately to be free from the hypnotic grasp of Dommy Goth Girl JOI videos. Day 61, and it's finally time to stop procrastinating, and I mount my Sarco to make my way to the cave. Where is this artifact? Is it here? Is this where said artifact is? I don't expect to be able to kill anything, so as I enter, I just speed past everything to keep from getting atomized. Fuck it, we bolt! Okay. I'm just gonna zoom in and hope that I don't get stun locked. I find a nice island within the cave, and I take the time to build up the confidence to go back into the water, as much as I don't want to. Alright, what's in here? Worthless horse shit! As I continue to swim around, I seem to be unable to find this artifact. Oh, eels! Yeah, there's a lot of shit in here. Eels! I'm thoroughly spooked. Let's go back this way. Am I in the right spot? Yeah, I'm in the right spot. Okay, but from here, where do I go? Is there an opening? That's out. Is there somewhere around here I could go? Fuck! Fucking go! Fucking go! Oh my god. So that is good that we were able to tank that eel at least. It was a close call, but I'm confident now that I can take a few hits without dying. But I just don't know where to go from here. Oh my god. Fucking Christ. Well, shit. Shit. Respawning, I ball up a marginally shittier Sarco with the marginally shittier saddle. Okay, I've got my backup Sarco, and I've got my backup flyer, because Jimothy the 12th is still alive. I don't want to have to use Jimothy the 13th. And I get back to the cave, and I zoom in. Okay, this backup Sarco has less health and has a shittier saddle. So, let's see what we can do. Yeah, it was a bad idea to not bring a spyglass, wasn't it? We're just gonna ball our way through, though. Okay. There it is. Finally, I get to the artifact, and now the challenge is to escape. Actually, I could maybe feasibly get my stuff from here. Perhaps. Am I safe? I think I'm safe. Thank you. Okay, now how am I going to leave without dying? Oh shit, it's not that way. Where is it? Where do I leave? Oh my. God damn it. Go, please. Oh my god. I don't know where to go. My Sarco has 100 health. I don't know what to do, man. Let's maybe force feed our Sarco back to health momentarily. I take this time to force feed my Sarco back to full health, and when it was healed, I make a mad dash for the exit. Well, we've got 1,400 health, which should maybe be good for one hit. We need to be ready to make a mad fucking dash for that exit. Okay. Okay, good. That's a I can't speak. I can't fucking speak. That one was actually very rough. But now after this, we only have one artifact left. That's 5 out of the 6 required artifacts. I'll need my Sarco for the last one, so I spend the rest of the day force feeding it back to full health again. By day 63, I can feel my brain cells actively decaying, so I set out to tame a Daeodon. Maybe I go out and try to tame a Daeodon to heal my Sarco easier. Alright, pig is out. Now I need to get some meat for it. Somewhere. Oh, that's a berry. Will you get away from my pig, please? Why does this take so many fucking bits of meat to tame? Wow! Holy shit, that scared the shit out of me. I throw Jimothy the 13th out. Let's all remind ourselves this is all just so that I can heal my Sarco, because ARK forgot to add in a way to heal high-level creatures. It really should not be that difficult to conceive of a way that you could heal your creatures by % instead of just by a flat amount. Oh, but it breaks PvP. I don't give a fuck about PvP. Okay, actually I do, but you can't just like do it to where it's like if they take damage, then there's a cooldown, so you can't do it in the middle of a raid. You know what I mean? Like how hard is that to think of? You can add something like that without breaking the game. It is possible. Oh, Jimothy the 12th survived. Well, let's get my shit. All right, shit is acquired. I like that no matter how good of armor I get, it's still not enough, and I just still get one-shotted no matter what. Like, what's even the point of wearing this insane riot gear? Just look how indestructible I am. And now I can finally continue healing my Sarko. Guys, it's so fucking hot in my room, I hope you realize. The sacrifices that I make for your content, quite frankly, I think I deserve a Nobel Peace Prize. My Sarko was fully healed by the morning of day 64, and I set out for my last artifact. Well, let's avoid that. That'd be slightly suboptimal were I to get killed before even getting to the cave. This cave is more anticlimactic than me in bed. The similarities don't stop just there. For one, this cave is incredibly open. My Sarko and I were easily able to swim past everything. Well, if the cave ends up being this easy, this is gonna be slightly anticlimactic for me getting all of the artifacts. Until we finally made it to the artifact room, where we are forced to face a puzzle. A puzzle that is bugged. The pedestals that should be in front of these statues did not spawn. And so, what we're gonna do is cheat. So I call upon the almighty command prompt to phase me through the wall to grab the artifact. An artifact that is also bugged. Why is there no fucking artifact? This game hates me, doesn't it? Well, time to cheat again. Oh, would you look at that? I got the artifact. I easily make my way out of the cave, and this marks the end of my collecting of artifacts.
Good God, that's every fucking artifact. It wasn't as painful as I thought it would be, but a couple of those were pretty bad.
Although as I display proudly my last artifact, my mind brings me to what it represents. That next I must face the bosses. Somehow I'm supposed to kill these two bosses who will be dealing an extra 100 times damage. My mind races to the last time I did this. Initially I went in with wyverns, it did not go well, and after that I went in with Rexes with busted ass upgrade station saddles. And even then, it was close. With no upgrade station to bridge the gap between my dogshit ARK skills and these bullshit gameplay demands, whatever saddles I'm able to pull out of my ass may dictate what I bring into the fight. I need either a Stego saddle or a Rex saddle. I think either strategy will be good, but I'm just gonna need a saddle at least. So I continue searching through these drops in hopes of pulling a saddle from the tangled brambles of this map's ass hairs. Useless! I have a couple options I could go with. One is to go with Rexes and just hope that I can outdamage the boss before it brings me back to my college pledge week. Two is to go in with Stegos for the insane damage reduction that they offer. Day 66 is spent in search of Astrals to kill. I kill an Astral Rex, who gives me nothing. I kill an Astral Carno, who gives me nothing. I kill an Astral Mammoth, who gives me nothing. I try to kill an Astral Mammoth, who kills my wyvern. I then let that mammoth get eaten by wolves. I run home on foot, and I actually see something maybe worthwhile. A near max level Tech Rex with 29 points into melee. That's actually bananas. The morning of day 68, I knock out this Rex and I feed it a baby Calicotherium. And not wanting to risk it getting killed by a level 5 dodo, I leave the render area and I wait for it to tame. When it did tame, I balled it up and checked its stats. What the f? My Rex came out with 48 fucking melee and 41 health. That's insane. 41 health and 48 melee is completely bananas for anyone wondering. This is like post-mutation stats. I mean, not really, but for me they are because I'm incompetent and lazy. Once that Rex was safe back at home, it's back to killing Astrals. A Raptor gave me a Carno saddle, a Raptor gave me a Dire Bear saddle, a Rex gave me a Parasaur saddle, I got killed by Veil Wings, I got killed by Veil Wings, a Mammoth gave me a helmet, I got killed by Veil Wings. At this point, I'm getting so many Wyverns killed that they deserve their own lineage like the Dynasty of Jimothy. Might I present to you Shitass the Sixth. Let us all rejoice, for long shall be the reign of Shitass the Sixth, who immediately dies. What? Shitass, no! Are you fucking kidding me, Shitass? I was depending on you. Oh my god, Shitass, why? I throw Shitass the Seventh out and I kill an Astral Rex, who gives me nothing. These Astral Mammoths are soon becoming my favorite victims, simply for the fact that they are targeted by nearly everything, and my lazy ass can just sit back and let the nearby wild dinos do all the work for me. Good, Anakin, good. What was that I just saw? Mastercraft Karka saddle? I don't need a Karka saddle.
Please. I'm literally begging you at this point.
We're gonna breeze past it a little bit, but from day 71 to day 75, I would farm and kill Astros looking for those saddles. I don't entirely need a shotgun anymore because I've gone through all of the caves already, so that's one less thing I need to worry about.
What? I get my Ascendant shotgun now on day 75?
Regardless, I actually did manage to pull an Ascendant Stego Saddle BP from the ass cheeks of an Astral Raptor.
I got an Ascendant Stego saddle, and it sucks. Why did they do this to me?
However, this is the worst Ascendant saddle I have ever seen.
This ramshackle saddle almost has as much armor as this fucking Ascendant Stego saddle.
With only 56 armor. So I decide to just keep farming Astros until I can maybe find something better.
I was tabbed out. God damn it. God fucking damn it.
Day 76, day 77, and day 78 were all spent staring blankly at my screen mouth agape with my brain completely deactivated. By the way, I didn't go super deep into it, but we are currently on shitass the 13th.
Oh no, shit ass! I don't want to throw out another shit ass. Cool, and it gave me nothing. Ah! Alright, I'm losing my mind from farming loot. I've already got my Stego saddle. Yes, it is dog shit, but I think it's time I just start taming Stegos.
I'm deciding to give into complacency, and I'll just tame some boss Stegos and use this shithouse Stego saddle for the boss fight.
Ooh, max level Stego. What the fuck is this one? 36 health? Bruh. Okay, that's actually insane. Oh, please don't get killed by these raptors. Yes, I want this one. 36 natural health is fucking insane.
Spotting a wild Stego with 36 points into health pre-tame. 36 points. I knock it out, feed it, die for good measure, and I ball up my newly tamed Stego. Let's see what it comes out with.
47 health. That's completely fucked. That's so good. 36 melee too, which is not bad actually. Like, I could honestly just work with this, but I should probably try to find slightly more than 36 melee.
Additionally, I'll need to farm sweet veggie cakes. For those of you that don't know, sweet veggie cakes heal herbivorous creatures by 1% of their health, so I'll need a dire bear to farm for honey to craft these veggie cakes. Upon spotting one roaming around, I unmount to start knocking it out.
Ah! Oh, the f***ing bugs! No, bugs! Holy shit, Jimothy, you almost just fucking died to the bugs.
And I soon tame it. And finally, on day 80, I set out to collect enough honey to make the domesticated beehive so that I can start passively producing more honey.
I don't know how this works. I don't know if it's gonna spawn bees, but we will seize. Yep, there's bees. Yep, okay. Sorry. Don't kill me. Stop! I think I was supposed to right click. I think I did the wrong thing.
So immediately I track down a nearby dire bear and begin tranking it out. And once it was knocked out, I continue waiting for it to tame.
Ah! No! I was tabbed out!
Although Jimothy the 13th is dead, Jimothy the 12th is still alive, so I fly back, grab my stuff, saddle my new bear, get the honey, go home, and I finally make this beehive.
Why does this beehive take so long to make? Whoever made S+, this was a poor decision. Everything else takes a normal amount of time to make, but the beehive takes like 2 minutes straight.
I'll need a Stego with high melee to breed with my one with high health, so I set out looking for exactly this Stego.
33 points in melee this Stego has.
Which I quickly knock out.
Stop. Go to sleep.
And when my Stego finally tames up, it comes out with an absolutely mind-breaking 47 points into melee.
47 melee! That's glorious. Holy shit.
My luck with tames this video has been absolutely insane, with the exception of the 10-day wyvern hiatus we had.
Oh, there we go. Okay, there's a baby female with all the good stats. Good.
If you're watching this video, I assume you know, but for those of you that don't, my goal is to take my Stego with high health and my Stego with high melee, and I'm trying to get a baby that has both of these good stats. So I get my Stegos to baby making. While this happens, it's also time for me to start farming up this piece of shit Ascendant Stego saddle, which I'll continue to do over the next few days. Day 82, day 83, and day 84 were all spent doing this as I cry myself to sleep each night, hoping desperately that I could be free from this torment. By day 85, I finally finished making all 19 Stego saddles, and all it took was 10 years off the end of my lifespan. So why 19 instead of 20? Well, that's because I'd like to go in on on something a bit more powerful, a Tyrannus, which will also be able to provide an additional buff to my Stegos. I spot a high-level Yudi on my creature tracker, and I hunt it down to discover that it got itself killed.
Bruh, did this Yudi get itself fucking killed? This is horse shit.
Who would have thought that basically every dino is insanely vulnerable when everything else deals 100 times damage?
Do I want to keep looking for a Yudi? Am I losing my mind enough to justify stopping looking for one? I think I have to just keep looking. I'm like losing my absolute marbles right now. A man can only be pushed so far. There's a max level Yudi? Where?
On day 86, I spot a max level Yudi on my creature tracker, and I start knocking it out.
Oh, my Pteranodon! Jimothy! Snap out of it! Remember who you are! Oh, shit!
I then fly back and once again resume knocking it out.
What the f-
I throw out Jimothy the 14th, fly back, and continue knocking it out. I throw out Jimothy the 15th, fly back, and continue knocking it out.
My head hurts so fucking bad right now. F you.
Then something just snapped. Something inside of me. No! No more! That's it! I don't care!
No, no!
Back at base, I grab an Ascendant Yudi saddle I got a few days ago. One issue, however, is that my smithy isn't big enough to craft it.
Bruh, this Yudi saddle is too big for my smithy. I need to tame an RG so that I can even craft this Yudi saddle.
So I try to craft it in my RG's inventory.
Not enough space or weight. This is horse shit.
And despite the fact that it has more than 2,500 weight, I still cannot craft this fucking saddle. And so I just decided to say fuck it, and I craft a primitive saddle to keep this from turning into a video of me not being able to participate in a basic mechanic that should be in this 11-year-old game. Wildcard, please fix this shit. I have completely default rates on. There should never be a scenario where I'm not able to craft a saddle because the inventories aren't big enough. Now that I have all the ingredients, finally it's time to level and heal all of my Stegos and make more veggie cakes. So over the next roughly 8 in-game days, I would level my Stegos, Jimothy the 16th died, make more cakes, Jimothy the 17th died, level even more Stegos, weep over my own incompetence, and finally on day 96, I have all that is necessary to take on these bosses. On day 97, I make sure that all of my Stegos are ready and have cakes in their inventory, my Yudi's on the platform, and my asshole is sufficiently elastic. And now that we're ready, I load into the first boss, a gargantuan Cyclops with unfathomable power, only bolstered by the damage boost. Why do I have the feeling that Bonnie Blue herself will be congratulating me for what's about to happen next? One thing that this Cyclops does not know is that my Stegos come with a bloodlust. As we load into the arena, my heart pounds with anticipation.
Oh, it's over there. All of you there, protect my Yudi. Oh, what the yeah, let's reload a backup and try Medusa. Onward, my minions. We enter the swampy bowels of the hag. Fight! Fight back, men! Oh my god, it's a massacre. We've done nothing! What? What? Retreat! Retreat! Get back! Back, I say!
Well, shit. That went a lot worse than I thought it would.
I think we did about 500 damage to that boss.
It's currently day 99 and I have one last Hail Mary to try. If you'll cast your mind all the way back to whichever fucking day it was, I tamed that absolutely monstrous Tech Rex. I immediately start making preparations to create my Rex army. Later on day 99, I spot a male Tech Rex that I can breed with my female. So I start knocking it out. What? It took me 2 whole days to pump one out, but finally I find a new male Tech Rex.
What? What are those stats? It has 36 health? Good God, that's insane.
And when it tamed up, the stats it came out with started making me feel self-conscious. We all know that the big ones hurt, however, but I'm counting on it to take on these bosses. So throughout the next 20 fucking days, I would breed my Rexes, breed those Rexes, allow my Rexes to mature in their soul terminal devoid of any human connection, empathy, love, or affection. Their entire formative years were spent suspended in a liminal space beyond time and joy. Perfect for cannon fodder.
Do I just pump every point into health?
When they were all grown, I fed them all baby wyverns to level up, getting them each to more than 60,000 1,000 health. It really does, however, feel like a waste to use primitive saddles on such good Rexes, sort of like inviting Johnny Sins over so that you can get fingered. And finally, I would farm meat and feed my Daeodon to get my Rexes up to max health until day 120, when I ultimately reach the boss terminal once more, place in the artifacts, and I summon Medusa.
All right, we're taking on Medusa first. I have no idea if we're gonna be enough for this. Only one way to find out.
Immediately, we can hear Medusa's shrieks echoing throughout this chamber.
Okay, you all go there.
And I sick my Rexes at her, hoping desperately that it'll be enough to take on this boss.
Oh my god, I see her. I fucking see her. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's a massacre. Oh my god! What the fuck?
Well, shit.